Sports Shuffle segment by the baseball numbers as the Rays are red hot, on fire, and totally smoking. No, not smoke from the Mariners. The Mariners got smoked. As yesterday, the Rays had a chance to sweeperoo the Mariners out of the Trop, and they did so with help, huge help, not only from Jeff Keppinger, Desmond Jennings, but the Honey Badger comes in and slams the door for his 9th save on the Mariners to take the Rays to the 4-game series home stand sweep of the Seattle Mariners. They're gone. Who do the Rays face next? We'll get to the next 3 games and who the opponents are, but now it's time for Baseball by the Numbers. And while not breaking news, definitely top headline material, of course, coming out last night. Mariano Rivera, during batting practice while shagging fly balls, something he's done his entire career in New York, was carted off the field after somehow, and you watch the video and you just really have to feel for him, tears his ACL, done for the season. Yankees doctors are, of course, going to look at him, and hopefully he's not done for his career, but already there's a lot of speculation that he might be. Here's hoping that his career ends with him officially retiring at the end of the season, even if he doesn't play, or next season he plays at least 1 game and then retires, because you never want to see anyone go out this way, of course. Very somber interview with Derek Jeter, who you could tell was uncomfortable, but that doesn't happen too often to Jeter. And then, of course, Mariano Rivera being interviewed, coming very close to being to tears, as you can possibly note. And or are you going to have some more ignorant fans of other teams go, yeah, he's done, suck you Yankees, and I did say S-U-C-K, not what you thought. Yeah, Yankees lost Rivera, yeah. That's going to be a lot of thought over the internet. My thought is, incredible competitor anytime you watched him pitch, and even though he does play for the bad guys and the evil empire, hey, it's May the 4th be with you, the evil empire, we hope that this, in fact, is not the last we see of one Mariano Rivera. Once again, Rivera injured in batting practice while shagging fly balls, carted off the field, and you can tell from the video, it did not look good. So where are the numbers, you ask? This is Baseball by the Numbers. Well, here you go, but we did have to address the whole Rivera situation, just to ouch. That's beyond. It was yesterday in the sports world in general, going outside of baseball, began with a stupid injury. Terrell Suggs, of course, being injured in a pickup basketball game, tearing his Achilles tendon, probably out the entire season, to a sad injury, Mariano Rivera, injured while shagging fly balls in batting practice. Just an absolute crazy day for injuries as far as all that goes. But to by the numbers we go, as Rays definitely putting on a show as April has continued into May, as once again, thanks to all the great people in MLB.com who put in all the hard work for game notes. For some Rays matters, the Rays have won 4 straight games, 10 of their last 11 and 11 of their last 13 after dropping 5 of their previous 6. This is the Rays' 5th consecutive series victory. Let me repeat that again. This is the Rays' 5th consecutive series victory after winning series at Toronto, versus Minnesota, versus LA. LA was a sweeperoo, by the way, and taking 2 out of 3 at Texas. Today, of course, today being yesterday, as this was occurring as of yesterday, the Rays seeked and did get their first 4-game series sweep since August 8th through 11th, 2011, versus who else? Yeah, naturally the Royals. The Rays' 17-8 record is their second best in club history through 25 games after an 18-7 start in 2010, and is tied with the Rangers and Dodgers for the best record in the major leagues. Let me say that again. It is tied with the Rangers and Dodgers for the best record in the major leagues. Rays are 6-1 in one-run games. Try saying that 3 times real fast. Tied with the Indians for best in the majors. Get ready for some national spotlight type highlights for the Rays. Hopefully all good, as the Rays will be the primary game aired on by the MLB Network 4 times this month. May 8th at New York, May 10th at New York, May 17th at Boston, and May 25th at Boston. Hey, what a shocker against which teams, isn't it? ESPN will air the May 6th game at New York. So Ray's going to be getting a lot of spotlight. And here's a name that you might know. Elias says you might have heard of him before from the 4-letter. And last night's win, of course, being Wednesday night, as this was all compiled and written. In last night's 5-4 win, number 8 hitter Jose Molina had a 2-run double, and number 9 hitter Sean Rodriguez smacked a 2-run homer. The Rays entered the game with only 7 extra base hits from the bottom 2 spots in the batting order combined, which is the fewest of any AL team. That definitely raises a couple eyebrows, doesn't it? And we have to close out this portion of the segment before we take a look at the upcoming games in the series who are the Rays hosting. We'll tell you. James Shields, 5-0, of course. This being Wednesday night, James Shields improved to 5-0. The third time a Rays starter has won his first 5 decisions to begin the season. Club record is 6-0, done by Jeff Neiman in 2010, and Shields in 2007. Shields took over the AL lead in wins and is tied with St. Louis Cardinals' Lance Lynn for the Major League lead. Let me say that again. Is tied with St. Louis Cardinals' Lance Lynn for the Major League lead. Go Shieldsy, go. He has won 6 straight decisions dating back to 2011, matching his career high, and the Rays have won Shields' last 10 starts at Tropicana Field dating back to July 21st versus the Evil Empire, and he has gone 8-0 with a 2.82 ERA, 76.1 innings pitched, 24 earned runs in that span. Doesn't that make you feel excited about this weekend, Rays fans? I sure hope it does. And now, let's close things out and take a look at the upcoming games and who the probables are for the weekend series at Detroit. Week here in baseball land, as the Friday, May 4th and Saturday, May 5th game, both start times are 7:10 p.m. The Sunday game, as is typical, start time 1:40 p.m. Not much change there. For the opposing foes, the Oakland Athletics looks like only one lefty Sunday, so expect to see Keppinger definitely in the lineup for that one, and we'll have to see if Joyce is set, or since the course of the Evan Longoria injury and also the status of B.J. Upton, because of course he injured his quad and ended up sitting out, or what would be available from the bench for Thursday's game, and hopefully back up in the lineup tonight. So I'll have to see how that affects the batting order and whether or not Elliott Johnson makes an appearance or not. But definitely Keppinger should be in the lineup Sunday. Right-handed pitcher Tyson Ross, record of 116.48, starts out the bad guys for the Friday matchup. Bartolo Colon, 3-2, 2.53, right-hander for the Saturday night game. And then Sunday, Tommy Milone, spelled M-I-L-O-N-E, Mill, not Ma, 3-2, 3.69. So Ross looks like the one, at least ERA, that hopefully should be the most hittable. And for the good guys, for the Rays, oh, look at these records, totally different. Left-handed pitcher David Price, after his strong outing once again, Starting 4-1, 2.67 ERA, Jeremy Hellickson 3-0 with a 2.51 ERA, and Matt Moore is back on Sunday. 1-1 record, got his first win earlier this week. 4.20. Of course, all games you can watch on Sun Sports and broadcast listen radio wise. That would be 620 WDAE. Saturday and Sunday games will be broadcasted in Spanish on WGES 680 AM, of course, all times Eastern Standard Time. Go Rays. And let's see if Fernando Rodney can get his 10th win. Are you kidding me? Did anybody else see this incredible fiery start from the Honey Badger? Go Rays.